Hello everybody, it's the Gaming Dad here and we are continuing Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, a 100% walkthrough and achievement guide. In this video we're doing the diversion, complete all survival diversions, and actually we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. So first things first, Dane will say make it through all the rounds of survival to show Satan just how badass you are. Then we're also going to get all these loyalty missions done because they need a survival in each area, and then we're getting all the 100% takeovers because that's the only activities, and then finally we're doing all the challenges as well. Anyway, the first one we're doing is the one that we usually do, kind of near the end of the kills, and we're going to start off with the forge area. So there's two. So without further ado, I'm also going to cut in the intro video just about now.
There's lots of ways to get Satan's attention, but we should never forget the classic rampant fucking murder. Pride is a sin the devil's army has in spades, so if you want to pick a fight, you can bet your ass they're coming in droves.
Anyway, we're going to use the 7 deadly weapons. Each weapon is going to be used for kind of survival missions, so I'm only going to use the sword for this one, and then the gallows dodger for the next one, and so on and so on, just to give a little bit of change of pace.
You want to join your buddies, huh?
It'll be so good to actually finish this game. I have made a lot of videos, in the hundreds I think, well 100 maybe, but it still seems quite a lot. Then after this all we need to do is beat the game, play for 20 hours, and also play co-op for 3 hours. Anyway, there is the first survival mission done. So I'm going to cut into where we get the location normally, however this one is so close we are just going to leave it in. So the next one is here, and this will actually be the last area of the forge. So we are going to get 100% takeover forge here. It's a land war, my friend. Take over every square inch of the forge to get Satan to squirm. And actually we're also going to get the loyalty. Dane, if you get a chance, I have a few errands that could use your expertise. So we're going to change over to the gallows dodger this time.
Watch them.
Just to change up the gameplay. Though this one will probably be a bit slower.
Beautiful.
We're going to make use of these husks. The annoying thing is the enemies are not spawning that much, and it's because this horrible vehicle. Now that's out of the way.
I killed better. Who wants to play? Never had a chance. Artist. You're all dead. Never had a chance.
Anyone else want to turn?
Beautiful.
So this is surprisingly quite a slow way of killing enemies. So yeah, what I might actually do is once we've done all the 7 weapons tryout, we're going to stick to what I think is the best one, which at the moment out of the 2 is the Uriel's Edge. Anyway, killing the final enemy, who he is here. We'll get the survival done. We're also getting progress towards the Hell achievement, well it's HE. We've also done the takeover of the forge.
Thanks for helping me secure the forge. If you're still in hell next fiscal year, I'll give you a nice bonus.
Despite what he told Johnny upon their first meeting in hell, Dane had other motivations for standing against the Prince of Darkness. Upon first arriving in hell, Dane approached Satan with an open hand. However, no matter how much Dane tried to build a working relationship, The devil only begrudgingly extended the lightest of professional courtesy. Dane had no issue working with people, but being treated as a pawn, not as a partner, was beneath him. He was insulted, and for that, Dane would see Satan brought low, and he knew exactly how to do it.
So I knew we were going to land in the fire when that cutscene started. Or at least going into the end of it. Or the bottom of it, sorry. Anyway, I don't really need to cut in because we are in the Baron area. As you can see, there is only one survival mission here. And we're going to get the loyalty. We obviously need to go back and talk to him, but we're going to get the loyalty of Blackbeard, which we'll go back to Dane on the way back. I just wanted to get over here quickly. So, cleanse these infernal barons and restore me peace and quiet once again. We're also going to get 100% takeover barons. Blackbeard might be onto something with the barons. There is power in that chunk of rock, and you should try to control it. So we're going to use our greed weapon, Diamond Sting.
Should've run.
So with this one, we want to kind of leave some Dark Inciters because they're going to spawn demons, so it makes killing enemies quicker.
Don't you guys take that in?
As you see, if we try taking out the Dark Inciters, it would take a bit longer because they've got their magic bubble shield.
More coming. What's this all hell's got to offer?
And we're just about done. There we go, we also got the achievement HE, which is complete all open world gameplay in 2 districts of the city of New Hades. That is the survival mission done.
God, this feels good.
We got the takeover barons.
The barons is ours! Now to start pressing souls into service. Soon, the Queen Anne's revenge will be a thing to be feared again!
Blackbeard was pleased. While some would call Dominion of the Barons a small prize, to Blackbeard it was exactly what he needed. An out-of-the-way place to hoard his treasure and live like a bandit king.
Don't know why the screen's went very dark there, but okay. Anyway, we are going to go and speak to him.
I bow to no crowd.
Well done, matey! Now to fix the damage those blasted imps did to my ship.
That's the loyalty mission completed.
Yeah.
Now we just need to go on to Dane, so I'm going to cut to where we speak to Dane. Hi Dane, how you doing?
Great work. Ultor is moving into the territory you freed up, and we're already seeing a difference. I can't wait to see what happens when we own it all.
And that's loyalty done. Now we're going to go to Shakespeare. So in the Den area there is 3 survival missions. We're going to start with this one here. And we're going to use the Boom Chica. We've also got the Archduke, obviously. He dies very quickly. And 2 Legionnaires when they decide to drop. I don't really think that one was fair for the Boom Chica. Anyway, that one is done, so we're going to cut to the next one. Next up is the survival mission here. We're going to use the Boom Chica again because it didn't really get much an opportunity to show its skill. Because it was so quick. I mean, that was technically showing its skill, but yeah. We'll never have to see the tragedy demons again. Those creepy mask wearers.
You want to join your buddies, huh?
From what I'm learning about playing this game so much, always a good idea just to look at the blips on the map so you can actually see where the enemies are, because these horrible monster trucks take up so much space that you find it very hard to see some of the enemies at times. Especially with all the explosions going off. We've got Dex over there, but we're not really going to focus on him. He has decided to send some Legionnaires though, but that's not going to be a problem.
You want to play too? You hate me working for Altor? What do you think you're doing?
He's decided to come over.
That was a long time coming.
And there we go. That is the next survival mission completed. It's always saying there's a new challenge unlocked, but I don't actually think it means anything other than the loyalty progress. Anyway, we are going to do the last survival of the den. In the process, loyalty Shakespeare, we're just going to hand it in after we've done it. Verily, the task of reclaiming this district is at hand. Take up thy sword and set the soil free from the wretched tyranny. We're also going to get 100% takeover. Take over every bit of the den and you will essentially control every drop of happiness found in hell. We also need to wait for Shakespeare to message us. Or maybe not. Right, we're going to now use the armchair.
More coming.
I'm trying my hardest to get rid of this horrible APC. Missiles is the way forward.
Lucky me. More of them.
And there we go. That is the survival mission done. And a 100% takeover of the den. Come on, Shakespeare.
The
There we go.
entertainment district secure, Shakespeare's heart filled with joy, and his mind raced with ideas of the stories he could now tell. Perhaps, finally, Trinket the bear will receive the requiem the loyal animal truly deserved.
With the entertainment district completely under his control, Shakespeare again found himself in the limelight. The denizens of hell reacted in a similar fashion to mortal students throughout America. First they feared him, then they hated him, finally they loved him.
So we need to go and speak to him to finish the loyalty mission.
Shakespeare's tragedies moved throughout the entertainment district, eagerly awaiting their master's next command.
There we go. There's that one done. So we're going to cut to the Shantytown area for our boy Vlad. So the first one of Shantytown is here, and as we can see there are 3. And we're going to be using the Ark of the Covenant, which is good because there's a lot of tanks.
You wanna play too?
Let's use the alternative fire when we see just one little guy. The annoying thing is, because it's tanks, it's only really adding 2 to the tally. So it is making a bit slower because there's not as many bro demons as I would have thought there is. But we'll get there in the end.
You wanna join your buddies, huh? Anyone got a
There we go, that is survival mission 7 done. Seriously Gat, don't run up the wall. The second one of Shantytown is here. And we're going to use the Last Supper. So far I seem to really enjoy using the Uriel's Edge, so that's going to be the remaining one. This one is a bit gimmicky because it's kind of built on a hill, so it's a bit harder to aim at enemies. And it looks like we need to aim at our feet. Let's leave the Dark Inciter so he can summon more enemies, which in turn will help us finish this quicker.
How many of these guys on it?
Got a few kills there. Is there even an attempt to aim at you? No, there's not. And there we go. That's number 7 done. Sorry, number 8 done. And that means we can actually go and speak to Vlad after. And we're going back to Uriel's Edge. So, Vlad will say, the damned and uncouth hope to take this land from me. Restore pride in this wretched place by proving our dominance. We're also going to get 100% takeover Shantytown, control the slums, and you control Satan's slaves workforce. Not sure what that will really do for you. And it's this one here. And we're just going to use the Old Faithful because it was a lot quicker. Or it was. Yeah, it still is. It's just because the ambulances are annoying.
Great. More demons.
I hate ambulances. Flying enemies can be annoying with this. Come towards us, and then I was hoping that was going to work, but clearly it didn't. Seems to be not that many enemies actually spawning. There we go. That is 9 done. We've only got one more area left. 100% takeover Shantytown.
The slums are again mine to command. In time, all of hell will know that I am not a man to be trifled with. But more importantly, I will not forget the part you played in this. I will scour hell for your enemies, and they will writhe.
Vlad was Dane's favorite type of business partner, a perfect mix of ruthlessness and integrity. In exchange for his help against Satan, Dane vowed to keep Ultor interests out of the Shantytown, save for the occasional ad buys, naturally.
Sorry, Vlad.
Thanks to you, my name is feared once more. I am in your debt.
And now we've only got downtown. So in downtown we have 4 survival missions, and this is the first one. And we used this one for when we were using our God's Hammer for those lovely imps who rack up the kills.
Great. More demons.
Get up!
Want to join your buddies, huh?
There's quite a lot of enemies over there. And we're just about done. Come on, 2 more enemies.
Is that all you got?
There we go. That is 10 done. So here is our next one. We actually use this one for destroying the tanks. As you can see over there. We've got a lot of enemies built up here.
More coming.
We like when they run at us and there's a lot of enemies to kill, because it makes the challenge quicker. We don't like when there's nothing to kill. Don't know what happened there.
Want to join your buddies, huh?
And there we go, that is number 11 done.
Let's see what these things can do.
Number 12 is here. And we're going to get out of here so we can kill them.
Who's laughing now?
These APCs are really annoying.
How many of these guys are there?
More enemies spawning would be good.
More of them. play too?
There we go, survival 12, and we've only got one left, and it's not far from here, so we're just going to keep that on. And as you can see on the map, this is the final survival mission, so we're also going to do loyalty twins. We are well on our way to disrupting Interpol's control of the downtown, help us to make it permanent. We're also going to finish this one finally, which I've already read. We're going to get 100% takeover, the Gold Coast, Miracle Mile, Diamond District, whatever you call it. Controlling this island will send a clear message to Satan. And we're also going to get this one. Do everything and you'll prove yourself a pretty great king of hell. I'd vote for you, if hell was a democracy, that is. Anyway, this is the last one, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to recommend saving it. The reason being is it might glitch, you know. Because you're popping a lot of challenges at once, it might not actually unlock the achievement, I mean. So we're going to start the survival. And we have tanks here again as well. This is the one we used for our sniper kills. Death by lamppost. I think we're going to try and use the armchair for this one, because they seem to be shooting us from afar. So the missiles will make great work. Yes, they are.
You want to join your buddies, huh? Ready to give up yet?
One more. And there we go. The King of Hell, which has completed all of the challenges. Achievement unlocked. So there's a survival mission popping up. There's a takeover downtown. There is the completed all challenges. There is the completed all survival diversions.
Great job taking back downtown. Viola's paranoid about another coup coming, but I'm planning on having some champagne with Dane.
Downtown was secured, but the De Winters knew it was only a matter of time before another storm arose. They had no idea how right they were.
So we're going to go and see the twins just to finish their loyalty mission as well.
Satan's getting great job. Interpol is on the ropes. Keep the pressure on and downtown will be ours in no time.
There we go, that's the loyalty missions done. And if we scoot on over to quest log, we're going to see Crash the Wedding, which is the final mission. We're also going to get an achievement for finishing the game and for also controlling all districts, because as you see everywhere's purple apart from the tower, and to do the tower under our control we need to defeat Satan. So that's really all I can say. Also our time is 18 hours, so that's me taking my time. You know, you'll probably be done it a lot quicker, sorry, so you'll probably just have to leave that, but we're going to do that after saying. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification to keep yourself updated. And if you could join my Facebook and Patreon, that'd be greatly appreciated also. Last but not least, see ya!